to do is you're gonna be like, XYZ. All you have to do, Your Honor, is check out XYZ Express Trust against Experian, and it's clear that the honorable judge ruled that all our debts are paid by the federal government, all public and private. They took away our ability to pay our debts when they with the gold standard. So they took away our ability, and now we put them to task. They work for us. Like, you got to be demanding because they work for you. You whatever you want to be called. Every year it changes. Like, yeah, I'm not even gonna say, because then people start getting ideas. But once I'm sure about what I want to be called, which I have a really good name, and that's exactly what it is. This is what it is. It's like, all right, well, Mr. Whatever, Mr. Trump, or whatever you're using for if you're coming in as the person, all right, Mr. Leader, Master Leader, all right, Master Leader, or Master Jones. So, I'm no Mister. Mister is the lowest rank. I mean, to my knowledge, the lowest rank on a ship is, it's like when you're like even less than a scrub, you're like scrubbing the deck. You know what I mean? Is what I heard, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I'm at my destination. So, unlimited credit. What else? They work for us, and yeah, I forget. I forget. See. About the astrology. All right. Anyway, so that's what I'm hitting first, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna most likely hit TransUnion, Equifax, get that done. Okay, this is what I was talking about. So now, once you got this, this credit, they can't deny your card. They can't deny your card if you go in and swipe. If you swipe but they may get in contact with you for you to do some kind of a promissory note or discharge it or so. But once you get on that communication, that direct communication with their CFO, with the CFOs of these companies, then you got to learn how to discharge the debt, through either a promissory note, but basically you're in one-on-one communication. You basically got them by the balls, is what my opinion is. Once you do that, you're going to basically force them to do their clerical work. They're going to be your office, pretty much. They're going to handle your affairs for that account. Let's say, American Express. All right, well, you're because for bills, if you're gonna go in, you're gonna buy a boat. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to reinforce it with with something probably. But anyway, But now is the time for me to figure all that stuff out. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I got a lot of stuff to do today. I got to go to Costco. I'm gonna get one of their cards because it's Citibank. I want to hit each one of the main ones, which is American Express, Citibank, and then I know Chase is separate. Chase, I'm gonna hit them hard because I had a lot of accounts with Chase, and I had millions and millions of dollars in through bank accounts with Chase Bank. So I'm gonna hit them really hard. And on that one, I'm gonna. This is where people are talking about. Recovering all your accounts. When you go to federal court, it's called, you got to put an item in your fee schedule that says trust. Wait, I forgot what exactly it is, but it's theft, or I forget, theft, misuse, or trespass, or denying. What's the word? I forget right now, but it's basically theft of statute staple security instruments. Once you let them know that you're the beneficial owner, you want to repossess. It's called a repossession. They repossess our houses. We're going to repossess our securities. So this is what people are talking about when you get to the end of the game. You want to just gather up all your. I can't even breathe. You want to gather everything. Everything is that haunted you all your life. Now you're gonna get back, and it's almost like going back to God. It's like everything is coming home for the harvest. It's like how everybody comes home for Thanksgiving, goes and sees grandma. It's like we're gonna have Thanksgiving at grandma's house. Grandma's house. So it's basically chickens come home to roost. So everything from the beginning. Everything. I have every credit card that I've ever had. I mean, maybe I might have lost some. I have a folder. Every time I'm done with it, I put it in a folder. It's called documents. Like one folder. It's a stack like this, plus another wallet of my last current one from like 2012. I haven't had to keep the wallet. No, I keep a thing with a binder clip or a rubber band. That's it. I have a couple cards, and then that's it. So once you do go against, like, let's say Chase for a credit card, I'm gonna apply for a credit card. If I get it, but they're not gonna they won't approve me for that. Chase, I'm gonna hit hard because I had I had a business account with them where I ran, I did a lot. I was doing like $4 million in sales a year. So every one of those deposits and debits is a security. They're I believe they're called remittances, but they that's why they denied me the credit. Also, I defaulted on a credit card, but no matter. So they have all of this. All of these securities, and you want to you're going to be repossessing them, and you can repossess all of them. They're going to find them everywhere. Oh, well, that might take a while. This is Chase, right? Well, that might take a while, Your Honor. Okay, get on it. And that's it. They're gonna go in your favor once you pass the control test and the court test once you present that you're authorized, in an authorized capacity to go after those, and you will get them. There's a couple things you need. You need a specific UCC lien and a specific non-UCC and stuff, and a couple of other things, but I'm gonna go after them. They tell you what to do, because once they can't lock you up, when you go in there, you kind of figure out what you need to do. They're gonna tell you, just like PJ. PJ was like, well, Your Honor, there's no copyright found. There's no copyright found at the Library of Congress, and then it's like, that's your answer. You go, okay, Your Honor, we can handle that, and then we can reconvene. What is he going to say? We don't have time for this bullshit. No, he's not going to say that. He's going to say, your wish is my command. All right, so let's whatever they call it, reconvene in a month or so, and then you handle it. And then they tell you exactly what you're lacking. It's like, you need this, you need this, you need this. Oh, you need a security agreement? It's like you need proper security agreements. I even looked at my old I haven't even looked at that for months. And I opened it up. Damn, I did such a good job. I have the best security agreement. And then you use that from the all caps to the last name first, from the debtor to the creditor, one. Then you're gonna get one from the creditor to the to your trust. Right? And then you do back and forth and zigzag. Whatever your need is. If you're going into something, it's like, well, on this court case, I'm going to need to prove that, whatever, your LLCs, it's like, ABC LLC, you want to just recover something over there or defend something, you know what I mean? So you got to do all that paperwork, you got to do, you got to comprehend on exactly what you're doing. Who has more power to go into court? That's the person you want to have a security agreement with. So anyway, that's it. And because I could go on and on, but I got stuff to do. court. You got to learn the court stuff. PJ always said, you got to learn the court, you know? So, and it's right. You gotta be able to go into court. I was always frightened because, one time, last thing I'm going to say is one time I was in court, I was all scared and shaking. And, once it was my turn, I was like, Your Honor, I didn't say demand, but I wanted to. I said, I request that you dismiss all the cases of these fine, nice people here today. It was a bunch of people. It wasn't full, but, it was a bunch of people. It was like, I can't remember what he said. It was a long time ago. It was like 5-6 years ago. And then the second thing I want to say is, I remember the first time I saw a fee schedule and I printed it out. Oh my God, I thought I was a freaking god. I remember the moment when it finally hit. It's like, I am invincible. And, it's exhilarating. It's a powerful feeling. So, to get your mindset around that, and that's it. All right, so peace and blessings to all, and I'll see when I can upload this. But right now, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning because, the moon is waxing back to the sun. So that means the moon is still out while the sun is out, which makes you a morning person. When the moon is still out in the morning, you're a morning person. And then when the moon is past the sun on the left side of the sun, if you're looking, and then it's behind the sun as it's coming up, then it's better in the evening. That's why sometimes you're like, oh my, why is this gym? Like you go to the gym and it's packed in the morning. It's like, wow. And then those are days when the moon is still out. Whereas those days when it's nighttime, when it's the evening, it's like, damn, this gym is packed. Those are the days when the moon is after the sun, because the sun is setting, but the moon is still out. So you get all that energy from the moon. All right. So peace and blessings, and I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna be getting 1,000 subscribers soon, so I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna do, like a live. I'm gonna do a live, and anybody can probably call in, and then on that day I can answer as much as I can, and we can hang out, talk about the current events. That people is talking about, that they're gonna abolish the IRS. About those balloons, the Chinese balloons. There's a big thing about AI now. There's who was that? Microsoft has got an AI. Did you guys start noticing like Bing is starting to get fast? Now. So Microsoft bought a big AI, like more powerful than Google. So let's see what happens. All right. So have a great day, and we'll speak again. All right, I'm going to end this. Peace and blessings.